We're back on Smells Like 90's Rock, and we're about to tear this thing down. Scotland, the vote to stay with the United Kingdom, which congratulations to them. I guess I don't know whose side to take in that situation. You know, I don't really know who to. If according to David Cameron, and I said it in the report, is that it would crush them economically, the United Kingdom economically, if Scotland was to break away from the United Kingdom. I don't know what that would do. I mean, you know, I guess if any system loses a piece, of course that you're going to suffer. I guess that would make sense. But yeah, according to him, they were going to suffer big time if Scotland left. And most everybody, you know, pundits wise and celebrities who are from, you know, in the United Kingdom or, you know, England, you know, in that area. I mean,
they would lose Sean Connery. That would be a big deal.
Yeah, they were pro Scotland staying with the kingdom. So I guess it's a good thing that Scotland stayed. But there were a lot of Scotlandites, if that's the correct term to call them, who were very adamant about gaining independence. So, you know, I don't know whose side to take in this situation.
What was the final tally? Because like
it was close.
Before the poll, they were. Before the actual vote, they took a poll, and I think like 51% voted for independence, and 49% said no. But that was before the actual vote.
Right,
so
but the vote was pretty close too.
They said it was going to be close.
Yeah, it was like 57%.
To stay? That's pretty close.
Yeah, and then the rest of it, whatever. Because I'm not good with math.
It's 43% left, but
43%.
There could have been an undecided percentage.
Well, that's essentially how it went down, because I think it was 57%. So that's essentially how it broke down. Like over half wanted to stay, but it was still pretty close in terms of it. So it was almost split 50-50. So, but Scotland staying with the kingdom, and Ollie,
whatever that means.
Ollie reported on it.
Good job, Ollie.
Best way he knew how, which is not very.
He didn't get a hold of Shrek though. I was very disappointed in that.
I guess he didn't have time. He did stop by Loch Ness Lake. Thought he saw the Loch Ness monster. Instead, he was just seeing Orson Welles.
And again,
standing there next
Scotland's national animal is the unicorn. Why did he bring that up?
You're very. I didn't know. I don't think he knew that either. That Scotland's. We didn't go into that. That Scotland's main animal was the unicorn.
Yes.
We didn't know that.
Why? Why Scott? Why?
Why? Oh, why
is
it the unicorn?
It's not real.
Well, you know, I mean,
it's not real.
Exactly.
I can't respect that, Scotland.
Well, exactly. I mean, you know,
we have the bald eagle.
In our but
a real animal.
Exactly. And each state has their own state something. I think our state, we have a state bird, right? And it's the
I think so.
Yeah, and I forget what it is. Is it the mockingbird? I can't remember.
Possibly.
Yeah, I know the iris is our state flower, and
neat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And Tennessee Waltz is our state song. So I know certain things. But
probably Rocky Top is our state song.
Well, no,
I had to guess.
Rocky Top is definitely an anthem for East Tennessee, but not really much of an anthem for Middle or West Tennessee. So.
Yeah, stupid Vanderbilt fans.
I see.
Or whatever.
I see in the future Tennessee breaking up. Maybe like in the next 100, 200 years.
Tennessee breaking up?
West Tennessee wanting to break away from the rest of Tennessee. I can see that because it's a completely different world out there in West Tennessee than it is here in East Tennessee.
Extended stays out there, really.
I've stayed out, I've
been to Memphis once.
Yeah, I've been to Memphis.
One night.
I went to Memphis once too, and
it is different.
It is different, and I mean, it's just completely different world out there, and
different atmosphere.
Yeah, so I can see that in the future. I'm on to you, West Tennessee. I know what your plans are for the future. 100 years down the road, you want to break away from the rest of the state.
You're gonna secede.
Secede from the
from
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
That's
whatever.
Right. So I guess that's what Scotland would have done, right? They would have seceded from the United Kingdom. That's what that was.
I think so. Yeah.
So secession.
Basically, although the only things I read about the whole news story was that it's not. The United Kingdom isn't technically a country. It's like a really delicate economic union, more or less, between the three.
Right, because I mean, when you look at
Scotland was voting to exit
the way we look at it is that even though Scotland and England and Wales are sort of their own country, or actual countries, you look at it as sort of like them being states and the United Kingdom actually being the country, sort of. And I mean, even though they are their own countries, that's how you look at it economically and politically. Is like.
I don't know.
Yeah, as you look at them as states in that little world. United Kingdom, obviously, the United Kingdom is not a country. It's just It's a
loose confederation of
countries. It's
a
union of countries, right? Like we have here, it's a union of states. That's what I was saying. It's like they're a union of countries, so it works sort of the same way, only with countries, not states. So
Check.
that's sort of how that works. So a little history lesson there for you. I'm sure you were really interested in that. So